We are all actually in the same FPL league, fantasy.
I mean, there's leagues within leagues. Yeah, there's leagues within leagues.
I'm not in this league because I'm right at the bottom. I'll come out straight away. So if you guys want to talk between yourselves, two players that actually know what they're doing and are doing well.
Well, I would like to say, at the time of recording this, I am sitting at the top of the league right now due to a Joel stinker. He was sitting at number 1.
2 back to back.
Yeah, and Will is hot on my tail right now.
Keep me honest. Keep me honest.
Really and
Thing
truly.
is, though, you're waiting for today. Half of Joel's players play, so you'll be dethroned tonight, right?
Possibly.
He's got
Joel's only got like 3-4 players left to play.
I still have my captain and Rashford to play today. And my Jackie Grealish, aka
Stinks.
Okay, the big Jack Dog.
Stinks.
As an FPL asset,
No, he doesn't.
I've never seen him get anyone more than like 6 points. He's got lovely hair, right, and lovely calves, but you put him in and I'll never see a return.
You're putting him in the wrong
There's
weeks.
no way. There's no way you've
He's whacked out the yellow card.
That's a yellow card.
That's completely fair, to be honest.
I'm going to start talking. I'm done at that point. I'm done.
I've got Jackie Grealish playing tonight. But yeah, you're right. Joel does have quite a few players to come in tonight, and I could be dethroned. But should things swing my way once again, then I could be looking at getting comfortable at the top. But like I said, you're just behind.
That top spot's cursed, though. Chris had it, and he was comfy.
Yes.
And now he's in the doldrums, and then Joel was taking the piss out of everyone, 70 points ahead, laughing.
Yeah, exactly.
Now he's looking
That's
like he's
why
headed
I've
for
decided
fourth.
to stay at the bottom.
Yeah, you keep it consistent down in 7th, mate.
That's why I tried to just stay out of the way.
You are now 150 points behind me, Chip.
No, I can't be.
You are 150 points
I can't be, but I've not got half my team hasn't played this
Have you-
week.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
I will.
Have you used like the chips?
No, not really. I haven't used my
card.
free hit.
Yeah.
I haven't used my triple captain either, but I have used my second wild card and my
Yeah.
bench.
All right, you're still all right then.
I'm still in it.
I think Theo's paying.
Possibly.
I think Theo's paying.
Mate, when you hear Theo talk about FPL, it's honestly one of the most jarring things ever. It's just frustrating to listen to someone that has no clue about football talk as if he knows what's going to happen in the week coming.
Well, he plays a lot of FIFA, but he doesn't watch. Like
Football.
he'll tune in 70th minute, Arsenal winning 3-0 against Burnley. Yeah. Then he's there and he's supporting.
But he's got like 100 pair of boots in that.
He
Surely
loves
like
playing it,
mad.
but I think he loves playing it more than he loves watching it. That's what he said the other day, anyway.
Yeah, it is. It's true. He did say that. But
Right.
yeah, I mean,
Shout out Mignolet.
Mignolet.
Do you remember his Mignolet stinker?
Who?
When he was slandering Liverpool in the Champions League, and he got all the football Twitter turned on him because he was like, Mignolet had his stinker. And
Yeah, it was
Karius.
Karius.
And the
Yeah.
clip went like massive. Bless
He's
Mate.
had a couple of them.
Yeah.
He had one with like one of the Berlin clubs. I
It's
think.
brutal though. It's brutal, especially when football Twitter jump.
Football,
on you,
yeah,
right?
they're savage, but they love him now. After his
But to be
Wembley
fair,
Cup
I
goal.
would argue that Theo's sort of peak in his life was Wembley Cup.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was
yeah.
bad.
That goal that he scored in
He
Wembley
showed up
Cup.
on those days, didn't he?
Yeah.
He loved it. Well, to be fair to him, he was playing against a bunch of people that had their laces tied together. Do you know what I mean? Like we're all rubbish, and he has decent footballing ability, and he managed to actually put something together.
Did you play in that? Was it the 2016 one? Did you play in that one where he scored the goal?
No,
How many of you played it?
This is really bad. You know, I've played in one, and I don't know what one it is.
Which Wembley
I
Cup?
think it was the very first one.
Well, I was in the very first one as well.
What's
Do
that?
you remember it wasn't live? It was like they uploaded like the highlights video.
Yeah, I think
was a
that
very
was the
good-
one I
That was the
went
one.
to.
that one.
Yeah, I think that was the one I went to. I didn't go to one where there were fans. I don't think. No, that's it.
Right.
Yeah, and then we did the Rebel.
Obviously, the one when they split it into the four stinkers.
Yeah, that I
was-
just did. That was.
Oh,
it just
did not
didn't hit the
enjoy
same.
that. I did not enjoy that.
I mean, we all
wanted
know-
to play like as little as possible. So I
Uh-huh.
was like, I know this is not going to go well because you're playing against sweats. Like when it's YouTubers, you're like, well, I'll be shit, but there'll probably be one or two people shitter than me.
Yeah.
When it's like F2FC and they're all like, like primed and like ready to just go through, you think, oh, I can't be fucking arsed.
Mate, it was. That's the thing. It was just so serious compared to anything else I'd ever done.
Because it was like people's brands on the line. It's like,
Yeah.
this is our football business. F2 we're really good. Like you had Rebel, like that's a serious, as much as it can be, like serious football team. Oh no! Coming into that, I was like, I don't want to do this.
The whole lead up to that was honestly just such a shambles. The day that I had a great time on the day. Like it was sick playing football with the Rebel boys, and I had an amazing time. But just looking back on it, I was there like it was just a lot of stress, so much controversy afterwards. We obviously had the big Stephen.
You must have got a lot better at football from your little Rebel stint.
I got better, but I'm still shit. Like,
what
I'm
position
still
you play?
You play
shy.
fullback a lot, right?
Yeah, well, that's where you tend to go if you don't
you're
really.
shit,
if you're shit,
Well,
do you know what I mean?
Reece James vibes. Is that what you were giving me?
Mate, a 6'3" fullback, it just doesn't make sense. Do you know what I mean? But I can actually play centre back all right. But yeah, honestly, like
You're giving me Aaron Wan-Bissaka vibes.
Do you remember the me and Joe Suggs centre back partnership in Sidemen? I remember, mate. So awful.
I can't remember. How's this happened?
It was the what was the
Side-
7-2, 7-3? Yeah.
Yeah, what where we got pumped? Yeah.
Oh, mate.
And
So
it was.
I was just speaking to Mia for like 4 or 5 weeks going into that, right? And I
Yeah.
was like, oh,
This is
no,
your
I put-
girlfriend.
Yeah, me and my girlfriend. And I'm like, oh, come down to this charity match. And I'm thinking, fucking loads of people there. It's gonna be like whatever. And I'm like, yeah, me, my family, but that'll look cool. And anyway,
So how long have you been seeing her? Seeing her?
we're coming up like 3 years now.
No. At the time of this,
Like early talking stages, like
a few
6 weeks maximum.
Oh, right, okay,
maximum.
okay.
And then so we started. It's me and Joe Sugg at the back, and 2 minutes in, literally 2 minutes in. So Jay Swingler, right? He plays it a tiny bit behind me, and you've seen my touch. Like I was that, and the pressure was on. I flapped it, right? It goes through me, in between me and Joe. Simon through, bangs it. 2 minutes in, I've got your face, right? Like imprinted onto my brain. You gave me the dirtiest look because he was captain at the time, right? And I'm going fuck, and I'm looking for someone to be like,
Oh, no.
come on, Will, it's fine. It wasn't your fault. It was behind you. I just got that Carl Freezy.
Oh no!
Dead
I
set.
must
I'm
have-
going,
I must have been looking at him like, what the fuck am I about to play 90 minutes with here?
and then it was like what, like 15, 20 minutes in, Chris came back to like give us some advice,
Yeah.
but he didn't like come back like seriously. He just came back and like just was laughing while he was saying. He was like, when you do this, make sure you drop back, and he was just like, you'll be all right, right? You'll be all right. He's going, Jay, you go centre back, and Will, you go right back, and you just stay out there.
Oh no!
Was this the game that was at St. Mary's?
Yeah, it was no, it was the second
one.
Charlton one.
Oh, Charlton.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Not the
Cool.
first one. The first one was brilliant.
Yeah.
Number one, and we had that big old.
Mate, I'm telling you, winning is so much more fun. But did you play?
I played in the second one.
Yeah, okay, so that
Did
would
you
be
not
that
have
one.
a? I
Yeah,
saw you did
yeah.
Your hamstring
You
or
remember
something.
that injury I was showing you the other day where my
Yeah.
quad grows halfway down my leg?
Yeah.
That's the injury that I got before that game, and that's why I could only play. I
Okay.
came on, did a little shimmy on Zerka.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Drop the shoulder
yeah,
on him.
drop the shoulder on
Send him
him.
back, send him back to Modern Warfare 2.
Run down the line, and that's it. And then I've come back off.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, but I put in a little 30-meter sprint.
You were on our team? Yeah.
yeah, you was stars.
So we won.
Did we?
Yeah, we won.
Wait, in the
Chris
second
MD.
one we won. Like, what,
2-0,
2-0?
2-0.
Yeah.
Castro.
That Chris MD,
Yeah.
final goal.
I remember that
Oh, I
Castro
can
goal.
still
Oh,
see
my
it.
God.
Was it a little
that's
Castro
brilliant.
header? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, Castro had us straight on, and then it was like 1-0 the whole game. Proper
So
ball fest.
tense.
Proper ball fest.
Yeah.
And then what, like 88th minute, Chris MD welded.
Did they try and mix up the teams because of the
Of
first
course they
battering?
did, bro. Of course.
Mate.
It was, what was it? JMX, Josh Peters, and
Me
Reeve
and Reed
was the
yeah.
spine, right? And the next year, it was me and Joe Sugg. Of course.
Oh my
Simon was
God.
going, no, you're not out.
Yeah.
Let we're through.
What were they thinking at the time? Like, this is a great centre-back partnership. Joe Sugg and Will.
Well, they didn't necessarily get to pick it, but I did always say to them, because I mean, at the end of the day, the Sidemen obviously had their team, and then they would bring in like Manny and
Yeah.
JME and things like that, their friends, which is fair enough. But then, like at the end of the day, they chose who they were against. So the first year they batter us, and they go, right, we need to even it up a bit more. So they did, and then we won 2-0, but it was a bit of a bore fest.
Yeah.
For the people, I mean,
Yeah.
if you're playing in it, it's tense. You're only 1-0 up for the whole
It's the
game.
right
and
decision. Like if someone's getting,
Yeah.
it's not that deep. Like you want to make it a high
Right,
scoring.
but
game.
then the next year they obviously went, yeah, that's not happening again, and so next thing you know, we get absolutely packed in on the final year, like 7.
Wait, was
whatever.
it three?
There's been 3, yeah, and that last one we just got battered, and I was there. I mean, all you have to do is look at the team sheet. You know how the game's gonna go.
Crazy times, you know. They
Yeah,
were
but that
good
was
times.
cool.
Those were good times. That was the golden
Oh,
era
you're
of
playing in
YouTube.
front of 15,000, 20,000 people. I forget how many.
30 at one
30
time.
was
They-
it 30?
They sold
Yeah.
out Charlton at one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time.
Mate, that
Be good to run it back.
that was
Do you think
class.
ever?
Maybe one day.
In my gut feeling says maybe never again.
It's like, are they going to bring
I
down
think,
the Harry Potter?
I would love for them to do it one more time.
That would be
man.
that's so elite.
One
So
more
elite.
time. Just give us one last hurrah.